is nothing wrong with your podcast streaming service. We now control your device. This is not a test. This is Podcast of the Paranormal. Close your curtains and stay away from your windows. Lock your doors, turn off your lights. Get your snacks and drinks ready. Get to your basement or attic. The podcast is about to begin. Hello, everyone. It is Gabrielle.
Jody here.
And Jeff, I'm back.
And we have another episode of Podcast of the Paranormal for you. Tonight we're going to be talking about a local location that we've had a number of experiences at over the last year. People from the area, you guys might be able to identify the location based on the things that we're saying. And we're using a code name to protect the location. So if you believe that you know where the location is, we're asking that you don't identify it on social media or any other places because we would like to keep the location as it is. We don't want to turn it into a roadside attraction with people coming to the area. Mm-hmm. They might not be respecting the land or the people who live nearby. So with that being said, we'll just jump right into it. Jeff did not join us that night. He was not able to come. So
damn it, Jeff.
Yeah, I know, and I'm sad.
Jeff missed all the fun.
Yeah, I had tears come down my face.
So the first time that we did go out to this location for an investigation was April of 2024. We call the location the church because of some things that have happened there.
Yeah, maybe we won't go into that just yet.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, tonight we're going to be telling you about our first night that we had our investigation there and tell you the things that took place that night. I do remember it was a full moon, and I remember it because the sky was so bright for the whole night that we didn't even need flashlights.
Mm-hmm.
It was me and Jody and another team member that we had at the time. And then it was my daughter and her boyfriend were there with us also. Mm-hmm. And they had left maybe about 30 minutes before like all of the activity kind of really woke up. Mm-hmm. Now, I never went to the location before. I don't think anyone has been to the location prior that was with us that night, except for Jody.
Oh, yeah, I was, yeah.
And he had been to the location because he fishes there.
Yes,
so
that is my, yeah.
Do you want to tell us about things that
Sure.
have happened while you were fishing?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, that's my old stomping ground. I mean, that's where me and my father would go fishing. And the thing about the place is it's a very different place during the day than it is at night. And I remember growing up that it was kind of always a rush to get out of there before the sun went down. Because, you know, it's heavily, you know, dense wooded area. And you're not alone up there. There's a lot of wildlife, right?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
So it gets kind of spooky at night. I remember when I was younger, I would experience lights in the woods and never really thought anything of it. Thought, you know, okay, maybe it's a car driving by down the road. But as I got older, I realized you're kind of in between two embankments, kind of like a ravine. There's no clear like line of sight right to the road.
So what kind of lights were you seeing? Were they like large, small, colors?
There are tiny little pinholes.
Okay.
And you see red, green, yellow, white.
We've seen orange.
We've seen orange.
I seen the yellow.
Sometimes they move, but not lightning bugs, right? Mm-hmm. Because when you're there in, say, April, the lightning bugs aren't out yet.
That's true.
Now, I know people have said there's bioluminescent fungus that grows, you know, in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. It's not that.
That's not that.
You know, it's kind of stationary.
Yeah.
That bioluminescent fungus, it'll just kind of like sit in one spot, glow up, glow out. And usually there's a lot of it. You see like a whole trail of growth, right?
That's true.
Like I said, when I was growing up, I didn't think too much of it. It never really bothered me. I kind of guess I just accepted it. Didn't even think about it, really. And then later on in life, I was like, you know, that's kind of weird. And I've heard people tell stories about these lights in the woods, ghost lights, whatever you want to call them, right? And they say that they show up around like cryptids and stuff like that. So I thought, hey, maybe we'll run into it. And sure enough, we did. Right? Everybody saw them, except for Jeff, because he's a jerk.
Yeah. Thanks, Jody.
He couldn't be there.
I couldn't be there.
And what about the water there is like a babbling brook,
Yeah, that's what
right?
I was getting to next. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you know that sort of thing, if you're a fisherman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're by a river or a stream, it always sounds like someone's talking.
That is
right?
true. It does, yeah, because I fish as well, and it does sound like
Yeah.
babbling. Someone's talking, like you think
Babbling,
someone's talking, but are not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of it's sound pareidolia.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your brain is trained to pick up those sounds in the woods, right? Oh,
Yes.
if someone's nearby, you know. So I'm sure some of it is, a lot of it is that. As far as the wildlife goes, I got tracked by a bobcat once. I remember the sun had gone down. My dad was making some noise up on the ravine or at the top of the creek bed there, and he told me, hey, I watched a pretty big cat follow you. Hey, a stringer full of trout, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably wanted a meal,
He was hungry.
A lot of wildlife up there.
Yeah, we saw that fisher cat.
Yeah, we saw a fisher cat recently, actually, right? A couple months ago.
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen loons up there and
Owls,
blue heron, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty much me growing up there. I'm used to the area. I'm comfortable with it. I know Gabrielle's not.
No, she isn't. Why is that?
Scares me.
Well, we'll get to that.
So the location is also home to a few urban legends. And my favorite of them is the bride legend. It's alleged that a woman and a man had just been married, and when they were leaving their wedding, they were attacked. The man, he was badly beaten. However, the woman, she lost her life. Now it's said that she wanders the area. She's looking for her lost love. And she sometimes will appear at the side of the road when you're driving. And the history there, it doesn't really match any of these stories that are told, any of these urban legends that exist. I've taken some time. I've researched like old newspaper articles, the history of the area at the library. Nothing is there to support these urban legends that are said to exist. Now, there are some like tragedies and fires that have occurred in the area, but nothing that really supports the urban legends that, people have kind of come up with over the years. We've been there a number of times at night. We've never seen anything that correlates to these urban legends, but we did see something else.
What experiences did you guys experience when you were there?
We got there.
Well, the sun was still up. So.
I think it was like 7:30, and we probably had an hour or so before the sun went down. Mm-hmm. And Jody and I had gone about a week before to kind of just look around, see, what things were like. We had taken some videos of the water so that we could understand,
Yeah.
So that we could understand, like the water is so loud and it like plays tricks on your ears and you think people are talking. So we had to like combat that. And then it's so loud in any recordings that you do, like it's always in the background. And we had gone to this one spot there. It was kind of like a cutout in the trees. So it's like easy to just kind of like be there and like get a good view of everything. So we had been there for a little while. Again, it was me, Jody, another group member that we had at the time, and my daughter and her boyfriend. And my daughter and her boyfriend, they had walked a farther ways up, and because they thought they were hearing people.
Yeah, they thought they heard people. Yeah, they thought there was conversations going on. Yeah, sure.
And then her boyfriend felt like he was seeing, I think, shadows. And so they had gone up the ways a little bit to see what they could find, but they weren't finding anything. So they came back with us and they decided to leave. We had been there for maybe about 2 hours. We had done some recordings and different things. Nothing was really happening.
Well, no, we had the lights though. We had the lights because
we saw lights.
Yeah, because they were seeing the lights. Yeah,
Yeah.
Everybody saw them.
Well, now and it was all different colors, right?
Yeah, everybody seemed to pick a different color. It's
Was there a certain spot that everybody was seeing these, or were they just all around?
It was all around.
Okay.
Yeah, it was all around.
Yeah, there were. Yeah, I think they were like yellow, white, and orange that night.
Yeah, yellow light, orange, red, and green. Yeah.
Yeah, you get different colored lights.
Yeah.
Around the time that they left, we walked them out, and we were at the spot where we parked. We were talking. It was us and the third group member with us, and we were just talking at the cars for a little while. And
A little while. I think we sat there for
probably like a good half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate
Kinda
talking about it.
Putting plans together, seeing where we were going to go next, what we were going to investigate.
Yeah. I feel like it hears us talk about it.
Yeah.
Like it knows that we're talking about it right now.
There's times where you do get that feeling, but it just feels like it wants you back.
Yes.
Yeah, it pulls you back.
Yeah. Like you're like, we haven't gone there. We have to go back. We have to go back.
I have been on investigations already to this place, but it does give you that feeling like it wants you back.
Yeah.
Like it pulls.
Let's talk about how everybody feels after the sun goes down and you're walking back. We went probably, a mile
Yeah.
up the waterway there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that walk back is like you're being followed out, like it's escorting you out.
It really does. It just feels like something is walking you out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Your daughter and her boyfriend
Yeah.
even said the same thing. I mean, they went ahead of us, but later on they told us, oh, yeah, that's in a weird place. Like, you feel like you're being watched, right?
Yeah, you do. You
Yeah,
feel like you're being watched.
You're constantly looking over your shoulder.
Yeah. So that night, we were at the cars talking. It was just the three of us. And we had been talking about like future investigations, different things we had planned. And I started to hear rustling in the woods on the side of us, to the left of us. And it was like pretty quiet. And Jody said, I think it's
Yeah,
just
but you were freaking out.
a raccoon.
With no reason at all to freak out.
It's because we were in the woods and I was worried there was an animal. And I mean, when
Flash
somebody
forward to the future. Jeff knows this, right? Because after this night,
I do.
Yeah, when Jeff came with us later on in the future, I don't think we could stay there for more than a half hour after the sun goes down.
Yeah, I
Because
think so.
she can't do it.
No, I can't.
She cannot do it.
Terrifies me to be there.
And for good reason, though, too.
I think it's going to come back. Every time I'm like, it's coming back. It's going to get us this time.
I want to experience this.
Well, you don't.
I do.
You should have been there that night because
know.
guess what? I have a feeling that's the one and only time.
You never know.
You never know.
So what?
You don't know.
What time was this at?
Probably around 11.
Was it? Yeah, 10:30. I'd say 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, quarter after 10, 10:30. Yeah.
When I go with you guys, the times that we do go, we're never there that late.
No.
And I want to try to.
No, but here's
experience
the
that
thing.
late.
But the thing is, she never experienced anything up there.
Yeah.
So she was totally cool with sitting at the car and just bullshitting the whole time, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, we were talking about what we're going to investigate next, what kind of equipment we should get, like talking future plans, right?
Yeah.
Talking shit on Jeff because he wasn't there.
Yep. As always. Thanks, Jody.
Come on.
I
come
know.
on.
At this time, we had already planned the Jenny Wade investigation. And we were
Yeah.
talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how the person with us and Jeff would be able to meet at that, before that investigation, we planned for them to meet. So that would be like kind of like our first official investigation as a group with like all of us together, which would have been.
Yeah. No, you're not paying for a hotel. You're not paying for, gas to go somewhere. It was just something local that we could do, right?
Yeah. A way to
Yeah.
like jump into things without having to wait. We were at the cars and I started to hear rustling in the woods and Jody said, it's just a raccoon. Relax. And I was like, all right, it's just a raccoon.
Yeah. Small animal. It's a fox, raccoon, whatever.
I
yeah.
trust Jody.
It's a critter.
He has outdoor experience. So if he's like, it's a raccoon, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, it's probably a small little animal.
Joby Boone.
So then, the noise moves
I
up.
need a little hat now, too. Like the raccoon. Oh,
Yeah.
I do need a raccoon tail hat, huh?
No.
No?
I think that's a no.
I want one.
So the noise moved
Wait till
up
you
the
get older.
road farther
Did
away
you say
from
wait
us.
till I get older?
I mean,
Wow. Wait till you get older.
I mean, you already are old
Yeah, you're older than me.
by 2 years.
Where does he come up with this shit? Wait till you get older. You can have the hat when you're older. Thanks, Dad.
Anytime, son.
So then the noise moved up the road, still to the left of us, and it was a little bit louder. And to the left was kind of like an embankment. It was like the road had been built up there somehow, and it wasn't even with the road that you would walk on there. And I thought a deer jumped out onto the road, and I had jumped back, and they were like, "What is wrong with you?"
Nobody saw it. No.
And I was like, I swear a deer just jumped out. And they were like, you're crazy. So I was like, okay, I'm crazy.
And bear with us here, because this is all part of the build-up, because I can't make this shit up.
And like I said,
Literally we're sitting there for this is going on for a long time, and
Yeah.
she keeps seeing, I saw a shadow and this and that. And
Yeah,
This
for
is why
like
I'm
15,
sad.
20 minutes.
yeah, I wasn't there for this.
So then, still a little farther up the road, as we're looking now, because I think I saw the deer, we're looking, and we all see what seemed to be like a black shadow, almost like a hunched over person, was crossing the road.
What's like how like
It was
you had
big.
a pig, like how big?
It was big.
Like bear size?
Oh, yeah, exactly. I was just going to say, yeah. It's more like a bear on its hind legs.
Okay.
That's how I experience it anyway.
So a bear size on its
I experienced
hind-
it more like on the left side, it was like a person, like a hunched over person. But then when it got, like, as it crossed the road to the right side, it became a bear.
So so everybody was standing in the same general area.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was basically like a parking area.
Yeah, we were in this little, like, parking area.
People
parking
will use
pad.
it to park there when they go fishing.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
And so it crosses. It goes from...
I should mention, too, this is closer to the main road, too,
Yeah.
where we're
yeah.
sitting. So this is not like we're not deep in the woods anymore.
No, we're like, I don't even think we're like a quarter mile from the main road.
Oh,
at that point.
not even. It's
No.
like you're talking 200 yards at the most.
Yeah, like you could see the cars, you could hear the cars.
There's a feature there. I'd rather not say what it is because I don't want to really give away the position. But it's basically where we're seeing all this is about 200 yards from us. Maybe 100 yards. Maybe it was 100 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah, from that feature.
or less.
But we're kind of like between where this feature is and where the road is. It's like it's about equal distance, 100, 150 yards.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to go with, yeah.
So it crosses the road, and you can hear it on the right side now, and
Yeah.
like rustling leaves. And I said, "Oh, we better go before whatever that is comes this way towards us." I had no sooner said that, and you could hear something running at us and grunting.
Charging, yeah.
Yeah, it was like charging, and it grunted at us, and then it became a black shadow figure, about like 7 feet tall. Like, it was really tall.
So did it sound like it was running on like 2 feet paws, whatever, or like 4 paws, Was it like, did you get that sound of like, or was it so fast and quick that you just,
I can't say it was bipedal,
I couldn't either. No.
but all I could say is that you could feel the steps as it was coming closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could definitely feel it.
Like, there was mass to
There were-
it.
yes.
There was
Oh,
weight
yeah.
behind it.
I mean, to me, it was like a moose,
okay.
7, 8 feet tall, big creature
Okay.
coming running at us.
Okay.
Yeah. Then it was just, it was 7 foot tall shadow creature, like black, full on black shadow that like blocked out any light behind it. It was a full like mass. There was no transparency to it.
Which
and
is
it
weird because, again, we had a full moon that night.
Right.
So everything was, that
Illuminated
moonlight
by
is
the moon.
illuminated silver, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But it had no illumination to it.
No,
now
nothing.
That
No.
there was no
No,
illumination to it. And it had a full rack of antlers. Like, at least like
Big.
a 10-point rack of antlers.
Giant basket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
a
Yeah.
full basket of antlers.
Yeah.
And it was April,
Yeah, it was April. Yeah.
so deer shouldn't have antlers in
No,
April,
they should just be growing them.
which is something that we had looked into after. We were like, well, deer shouldn't have antlers at that point, so it wasn't
Yeah,
a deer.
that's true.
Well, it was a deer that tall.
Yeah, I mean, at one point, you thought it was on
2 legs.
2 legs. You even referred to it as like almost like a goat man because it was up on 2 legs.
Yeah.
But it had antlers.
Right.
Not a goat man.
No.
know?
I was thinking like a goat man because of like the antlers, but more a deer man, if
yeah.
you will.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, what other details can you remember?
You shined the flashlights on it and it was gone.
Oh, that's true. All 3 of us actually did. Yeah. We shined the flashlights. Well, we got scared because it was running at us.
It was like
coming
right
at us.
at us. It was
Yeah.
not even 50 feet
And-
from us.
And you said it was grunting?
It was grunting.
Oh,
It
yeah, it was
grunted.
grunting.
Like how,
Like,
constantly? Like as it was like,
As it was charging. Yeah.
yeah, it like bluff charged us.
huh.
And then we
So
shined
like as
flashlights, it was gone.
as it's taking each step,
It's, yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
like that.
Yeah.
It was scary.
yeah. And it was just gone, and we just got in our cars and we left. We didn't even talk about it. We just got in our cars and left.
When did you guys talk about it?
In the car, after about 15 minutes, we literally didn't say anything to each other. We didn't say anything.
Yeah.
We didn't say anything to each other for like 10 minutes. And then I called the person who was with us, and I was like, oh my God, are you okay? What the hell was that? And he was like, I don't know what that was. And we were like, but what did you see? And then we were like, oh my God, we all saw the same thing. It was the same thing.
More or less.
Black, tall shadow with antlers.
And this is one of the reasons why I wish I was there.
Well, you should have been, Jeff.
I know.
Shame on you.
I know. Shame on me. Shame on me.
Yeah, I still go over it too because I thought it was on all fours. And I know Gabrielle still says it was on
2.
Well, maybe
two,
it was all on 4s and eventually got up on 2.
Well, it could have been, or it was on 2 and then stepped down all 4s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Like we had seen it at different times.
I mean, it was, like I said, it was pretty light up there with the moon. It was illuminated, but it was a dark shadow, blacker than black, dark shadow.
Okay.
And we've run through everything, right? Okay. It was a deer. It was a deer. A, why is a deer that tall? And
Well,
B,
that's how we started.
why
yeah.
is a deer not reflecting light?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
why is a deer black?
Yeah.
And then, okay, yeah, there's black deer in Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's black deer in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Black, they're dark.
Yeah.
Darker.
Like, because I've Googled
coat.
that too. Like, are there black deer in Pennsylvania? Did
Yeah.
we see a deer?
Yeah.
But
And also,
still,
too, you're not like,
it would have had eye shine.
you're not like coming up to a deer, it's going to start grunting at you. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it was like distance away from you guys and then charging for no reason.
And then where did
Like,
it go?
Why would a deer do that?
Even with the deer, you see the white sometimes on the
do,
underbelly.
yeah.
Right.
You
Or
see
the antlers would have been white.
Well, they wouldn't be white, but they'd be.
They'd have a reflection.
They'd be tan. They'd
Even
be,
like you said, even with the moonlight, you would have saw at least
even the
some
nose
detail, something.
You'd see some kind of exactly, like the white around their around
see
their
some
nose.
kind of
and-
detail.
Yeah,
There was no detail.
There was no
yeah.
detail.
The only detail was the antlers.
The outline.
Yeah, because
That's it.
your eyes
Yeah.
were adjusted to the darkness.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you would
Yeah,
have.
should have seen some detail.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
And there was no eyes. No eyes. It was just full black,
black.
featureless outline.
Until we shine the lights on, and it just
Was gone.
didn't exist.
Did you guys feel any kind of thing when you were there? When you were further up?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, we went there. Let's put it this way: we went there for paranormal activity. We went there for we're ghost hunters, so we
Yeah.
went there for
The alleged urban legends,
urban legends.
that
Exactly.
are said to exist there.
So it's not really something we were expecting or looking for.
Yeah.
Right. And we had even left because we were like, we've been here for a little while. Nothing's happening.
And how long did it take you guys to go back?
3 months.
It was. She didn't want to go back. I had to convince her to go back.
Did I go with you then?
Yeah, you were with us then. Yeah.
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 It was in July.
Yeah.
I think I do recall that. Yeah, because I wanted to experience this. And Gab doesn't want to experience this again. So,
Or no.
No.
I don't think we're ever going to experience again. I think it was
well, fingers
meant
crossed.
to be.
Hopefully, we'll.
I think it was meant to be at that point in time, if I'm being honest. But yeah, to have the three of us like all see the same thing, and
Yeah.
it's my crazy story. That's the story I go and I tell people, and they're like, "Yeah, you're nuts." You know what I mean? But all three of us saw it. We saw it. Yeah.
You are nuts.
I am nuts. A little bit. I'm a little nuts.
But what was it, right?
Yeah. What
Well,
was
we
it?
don't
What do
know
you,
because
what do you?
what did we go through in the car when we finally started talking about it? First thing I said was what?
We said Wendigo.
Right. Not really a thing in Pennsylvania, though, right?
I don't think so.
No.
No. And I don't know. Why would it have let us go? What did we do to make a Wendigo come after us?
I've spent a lot of time up there in my life.
Said
and
that,
I've never experienced something like that.
Yeah. And time there at night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We've gone through that. Deer man. Do we see a deer man?
Deer man. What's the deer man now again?
Just a deer man.
It's just a deer that it's upright,
Yeah.
basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a deer head man.
But
body,
again,
basically.
when you look at people's sketches of those, they're like, it's literally like a deer. You know what I
Right.
mean? With a big body and the scrawny little legs, but up on its back legs, right?
Yep.
It looks weird.
Yeah.
Its
It
head
does.
is tilted forward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's the not deer. If y'all want to have some nightmares tonight, you should look that up. Look up the not deer.
Yeah. We went through that.
Experienced nightmares.
It's a deer, but there's something not quite right about it.
You want to explain?
They call it, that's it. It's just a deer. There's not something not quite right about it. Like some people say that they have like fangs and teeth, red eyes.
Yeah.
Again, doesn't match our description.
No.
Not even close.
No.
Well, you got to look at the Slavic stuff too then, right?
Then we started like researching antlered creatures. And you really only get one. Well, you get two. You get a leshy.
A Leshian.
Yeah, a leshy, which I had researched a little bit to see. I mean, it potentially could. It matches. The reason we call it the church, we started to get religious context during Estes sessions. And I had learned that leshy like to take unbaptized babies.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, okay, that could maybe be a fit, but it doesn't feel like a fit. It doesn't feel like it fits. And then I spent a lot of time researching the horned gods.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So let's go through some of those.
The green man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Green man doesn't fit.
Well, there's the Wiccan deer goddess cult stuff.
That's probably what we saw as one of their members. There is Pan, a horned god. I don't know. He kind of fits, but Pan is more horned than antlered. Mm-hmm. And that's where the difference comes up, right? A lot of the horned gods are horned. They have horns. They don't have antlers.
Mm-hmm.
There is Hearn the hunter. He doesn't really seem to fit.
Well, he definitely didn't have a bow and an arrow, right?
And then there is Carnanos, who is often depicted with antlers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we spent a lot of time on that one.
Yeah, we spent a real lot of time on him. I spent a lot of time researching him, reading books about him. I reached out to someone who's an expert on Carnanos, who works with them often as their deity. I was like, do you think this is Carnanos? And he's like, kind of sounds like him.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you guys, you think, like you said, it was a one-time deal. Do you think it was just visiting in that area at that time?
Possibly. So the time that we were there matches up with the rebirth of Carnanos in the spring. I hope I'm getting this right. He is reborn in the spring, and then I think he dies in the winter.
Okay.
And it's like the cycle. So he is reborn in the spring, and I'm like, were we just there at the right time, the full moon? Everything just lined up. We tried to go this year, same date, same moon, but we missed him or her.
We got forced out of there.
It was scary.
Yeah, I say you guys got forced out of there.
What if it comes back?
And then we're there and we can see it.
And I don't know, like, does it feel like Carnanos? I don't know. I've never worked with a deity before. That's not ever something that I planned to do, that I thought fit into my life or my practice. And I thought, I don't know, does he want to work with us? Did he choose us, perhaps? Is that like his way of telling us that he wanted to work with us? Like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
But we do go back and we do leave offerings there.
What kind of offerings do you like to leave there?
We'll leave fruits. We'll leave
Whiskey.
honey.
We do leave
Yeah.
whiskey.
We'll
Whiskey's
leave
always a good
alcohol.
one. Yeah. You haven't done tobacco yet, though.
No, we haven't. No.
No. I'll leave hot tea because I really love hot tea. Like, it's really like kind of like sacred to me. So I share that there.
Yeah, so basically you want to leave something that you would partake in.
Yeah. Anything that you enjoy, you would want to share.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't want to bring something you don't like.
Yeah.
Because if you wouldn't eat it, why would you want them?
That's true.
Sometimes I bring little donut sticks for special occasions because I've Googled what can foxes and deer, can they eat donuts?
Yeah, but you want to stick to stuff that's native to the area too, like apples. And
That's
Right.
true.
Yeah. We have done research to make sure that none of the wildlife will get sick from the things that we leave.
yeah, you don't really want to leave an orange, right? Not in Pennsylvania.
No, no. And when we're leaving like honey and other liquids, we're like pouring them into the
Yeah,
ground.
I was just going to say that we don't leave a shot glass. with
No,
whiskey.
no,
No. And we aren't like, letting the deer come and lap it up. the next
no.
day.
It's kind of like pour one out for this guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah. We just kind of pour it into the ground,
Yeah.
in the hopes that any spirits that are there will partake in it and enjoy it and be agreeable to work with us and understand, that we're there with respect to the land, to whatever spirits are present.
Yeah.
And I feel like since we've been doing that, I feel like it seems to be calm at some
It
times.
does seem to be calm.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
There are certain situations where it's not sometimes, but most of the time it seems to be very...
Well, the situations where it's not, it's because someone gets scared and we have to leave.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah. Or the time the tree fell because
Yeah,
we
that was
didn't leave
good.
an offering.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Coming in the future.
That's, definitely coming in the future.
Yeah, we have that recorded, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cernunnos is what? Is a Celtic?
He is a Celtic god
Mm-hmm.
of wild animals and nature.
Mm-hmm.
They're all kind of,
But you're right though. There is also the pagan connections too, right? And the Wiccan connections as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
yeah, Cernunnos is associated with beasts, like animals, and wild places. And he is depicted with antlers, and they refer to him as the horned one. And I think he's actually the most ancient of the horned gods.
And he's kind of less of a trickster. Like Pan is kind of a trickster, but Cernunnos
Yeah,
wouldn't
which
really be.
I don't know, which is kind of why I'm like, what? I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like we did anything
Yeah.
to upset them. Like we weren't littering, we weren't being disrespectful of the land or the area.
But that is
Yeah, that's why
that's
We
the
didn't take
feeling.
That's why I asked you
anything.
guys, like, did you do anything beforehand? Like, did anybody...
Well, it's
did
funny you would
somebody
ask that.
say something or ask a question? Just,
No, I don't know.
No, I mean, we didn't take anything from the area.
It's funny
We
you would
didn't-
ask that because that's the feeling we get up there is that he's kind of, say he, but whatever's there is kind of like looking after the land.
that is true.
That's
Yeah.
the feeling I get.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we do Estes sessions up there, we get a lot of religious stuff,
We do.
which is why we call it the church.
That is true. And it happened multiple times.
So we don't know what's going on up there,
Yeah.
but it's pretty active.
Yeah.
I agree.
And we'll probably keep going until we're able to get a definite
Just not at
answer.
night. It's
We're working on that.
last time we went up there, you tried to ditch us. You're like, just give me the keys. I'll go home and you and Jeff could stay here.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
literally.
she was just going to leave us there.
Yeah.
And I said you guys could take me home and come back
Or
here.
come back. Yeah.
Was I in the session when she said that?
Yes.
Yeah, you might have
It's on
been.
the recording, I
She
think.
was just going to leave.
It's on the
She was.
recording.
She's like, while he's under, let's leave.
Oh, I would never. I would never. But I did, I'm pretty sure I'd say on the recording.
Yeah,
Why don't you just
yeah.
take me home? Just take me home.
Never see me again.
And then you guys come back here. You just take me home and come back.
And waste all that time. Oh my God.
We got to try that, though.
But it would have been closer to midnight, which is Jeff's magic time when he really wants to be there.
Yeah, we should just do that one time, you and I.
Yeah.
I've also considered
do
what
they
if I
call that?
stay in the car and I just watch TV on my iPad like an iPad kid.
What if the shadowed antlered creature comes knocking on the window?
Yeah, what are you
then?
going to do?
do?
That's funny. I was just thinking that
You gonna
too.
roll the window down and yell for us?
Yeah,
Poop my pants.
shouldn't lock all the doors.
Oh my God.
Well, I
And then we're stuck out there with it.
Here's what I don't get, right? The other night, I saw that thing in the bed. I was awake. You were asleep. I was all by myself.
Yeah.
I didn't freak out. And I went back to sleep.
Okay, so that everybody does that though. Everybody, like that's a weird phenomenon, right?
Well,
Like
I
someone
went back
sees
to sleep
something.
in like an hour. I didn't just go back to bed. I was like, what the heck was that? I'm not going to go back to bed right now because I'm scared.
So you went into panic mode and decided
But-
you're gonna go on Facebook and
I'm going to go back to sleep in a little bit.
I'm just going to close my eyes and not
That's
not
what I
take it
do.
There. I mean,
That's what I do.
I told you guys about my experience just, what, a week, 2 weeks ago? Where I
No,
thought-
go for it.
Where I thought I saw something and I called you guys because I thought I saw...
oh yeah, remind me again what that was.
I saw a shadow in my house. It was
Yeah.
at the top of the ceiling. And it went
Oh, yeah.
from left
Oh,
to
yeah, yeah.
right really fast. And I had no idea what it was. And I yelled something out loud while I had...
In your peripheral too, right? Corner of your eye, yeah.
And I just remember yelling, not
Classic.
yelling out loud, but I just remember saying, like, what the... And I have no idea what it was. And then something else happened to me recently where I was actually on a job and
Yeah.
I seriously felt like somebody was standing to my right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there was no one there. So it's weird that you had your experience and
yeah.
I had an experience within at least 2 weeks. 2 times almost.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was just the other night, like Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, I think it happened.
Yeah, my most recent one was last Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just think it's the outside that scares me at this place.
Oh, yeah.
When we're at the church. I think that's what scares me is that we're outside and there's so many unknowns. Is it an animal in the woods? Is it a person who wants to hurt us? I think that's what scares me there, is there's so many unknowns.
So
No, it's the same thing like when you go camping, right? Like when you're a teen. I used to go camping a lot with my friends when we were teenagers. Part of the thrill of it too, right? Is like sitting around the campfire and there's like stuff going off in the woods
there's
behind
definitely,
you.
Yeah. You're going to bed at night in the tent, and all of a sudden you hear a scruffing. You're like, what is that? Like, you don't know. Like,
yeah.
Or is this just your mind playing tricks on you?
I'm used to it, I guess. Gabrielle's not.
I don't like to camp. Maybe
Well,
that's the
she
reason.
likes camping. Don't let her fool you.
In a cabin.
But I do have a question, though, for you, Gab. So is there a difference between daylight and nighttime? Or do you both, how you feel now, is it all the same?
There is a difference between daytime and nighttime.
Yeah, but as you're going more and more, is it the same? Or is it still like you feel safer during the day?
I
still
see
feel
what you're
safer
saying.
during
Yeah.
the day. But like I always say, right, I'll say it to you guys, I'll be like, I can see what's happening in the day. So I feel safer there. Like if something's coming at us, I can see it coming towards us. You can't see that at night.
No, you
it's
can't.
so dark there. So I feel like that gives me some kind of comfort. Like I can see something, but I still don't want to be alone there during the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care.
But
for
it
that.
does. It,
I would be there.
I
It
know,
doesn't,
I know,
yeah,
it doesn't bother you.
It
it
doesn't
does
bother me.
definitely have a different feel though during the day.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
even you guys know that it feels
you-
completely different.
Yeah,
is
I mean,
really
this is a
different.
reoccurring theme for us, right? We talk about like, day and night and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
differences and how it affects you, but like this place is definitely
I've been.
it's
It
vibing,
is.
all right. Yeah, you could tell you have when you have to leave if you're not supposed to be there.
Like
right?
my first trip there, like when we pulled up, when we got there, it just felt like
Yeah.
something wasn't right. Like,
Yeah, and the later it gets, the more you feel eyes on you.
You do.
Like
Yeah.
the more eyes you feel on you.
you do.
Yeah.
You definitely do.
Yeah, so like I said, we went out looking for one thing and ended up with a completely different experience.
Yeah.
Something we weren't ready for.
No
We never thought we'd ever
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they say if you go looking for the paranormal, sometimes it looks back.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. It's like you get its attention.
Yeah. But I feel like that's also one of the situations where, like, I'll always say one of my questions is always, like, did anything ever happen to you that makes you not want to do investigations anymore if people do investigations? And, like, that's one of mine. I was like, oh, I don't want to see that thing ever again.
Yep. That's
and
it.
if we would go to places and they would talk about, like, dark entities or shadows, I was
Yeah.
like, it's going to be that thing. It's going to follow me there. And it's going to show itself to me again. We stayed at like Lizzie Borden's bed and breakfast. And I was like, nope, because something's going to stand next to my bed and just look at me. And I'm going to wake up and it's going to be there.
Yeah.
But it's never followed us.
No.
No.
That we know of, nothing's ever followed us. No.
Yeah. No.
No. Like I've never even dreamt about it. And I dream about things a lot. But I've never even like dreamt about that.
So what do you think? You think it was more animal?
And I've asked it. I just want to make that clear. I've asked it to come to me in a dream. Like, you can
Yeah.
come to me in a dream. Like, we can do this in a dream. Don't come to me in person. But we can do this.
Come to me in my dream. So
Like, we
you
can do this in a
wake
dream.
me up and scare the hell out of me.
Yeah, we can meet each other in a dream. Now, I've meditated on
Oh my
it,
God, what is wrong with you?
which is interesting.
Where is this all coming from? All of a sudden, I didn't know about any of this.
It's the first time I'm hearing about this.
I'm
the
cool.
whole dream
Like,
thing,
whatever
yeah.
happens
Who
in
are
dreams.
you?
Like, there's always something happening.
See,
in a
to me,
dream.
no, not at all, because that's a place where I'm supposed to be comfortable and I'm supposed to be in bed sleeping. That's what that's for. It's a place of comfort. I don't want that shit messing with me while I'm in bed.
No?
No way.
I don't mind it.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I don't mind it. But I
Nope.
also know a lot of my dreams have my grandmother in them.
Yeah.
Like she might not talk to me, I might not see her, but I feel her presence there with me.
I get that because, like I told you guys that one time recently with my grandfather, I had a dream
Yeah.
about him. But then in the third bedroom, I could have sworn I saw a shadow of something standing in the doorway.
Yeah.
It was just right after that dream. It was like the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to talk about dreams
And
on
then
one of these.
that
yeah.
was just very strange because something was standing in the doorway.
Yeah.
There's all common themes too
Yeah.
with the dreams.
Yeah.
I've
There
noticed,
is, yeah. Is why they're visiting you.
Why it's always your
Is there something?
past loved one. Why
Yeah.
are they visiting? That's what it seems like. The feeling you get from it. Anyway,
I have meditated about it. I actually did a specific guided meditation to go and meet Karanos.
God, I hope we're saying that right.
I've heard Karanunos,
Yeah.
and some people pronounce the C like
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Cernos.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
again,
can see the C.
I've read books. I've looked into people who consider themselves to be experts on the deity. So I'm pretty certain it's Ka.
Can we just stop calling it a deity like we actually saw a deity? I'm very uncomfortable with that.
And that's what makes me uncomfortable too.
Very, very uncomfortable with that.
Like, why would it?
Yeah, you just saw an ancient god that's older than your god.
Right. Like, why would it show itself to me is kind of where I think my...
Oh, it's her. It showed itself to her.
Her.
But that's my thought. Like, why would it show itself to me? Why am I so special that this ancient being wants to show itself to me?
Yeah, see,
like,
that's
why?
That's why I don't want to talk about it like this, because...
Right.
I wish it was
Right.
shown to me. I
absolutely
wanna
not.
see.
But that's like the way I think. That's why I think I wrestle with it's not him. It's not him. Because why would it be him? Why would I be so special?
Yeah, I don't know what we saw. I'm leaning towards more like a land spirit, something like that.
I've also,
Could
I've
be.
considered
So
that land
again,
spirits.
kind of like a green man, but doesn't really fit the description, right?
Right.
I asked for it to show me, and I caught something on a photo.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I was asking, I was like, can you please show yourself to me? Because you showed yourself to them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to know that you're here. I want to know you exist.
Yeah, and again, something completely different than what.
Something completely different.
Yeah, so we have no idea what's up there. It seems like a beacon, just a hotspot.
Like I had said, I had meditated on it to see, meet him and see. It was like a little guided meditation where you go into a nice little wooded area and you meet and you sit and then you part ways. And just to like connect with him. So I had done that and it was really nice. And in my mind, I had used the location, the church,
Okay.
as the place where we were meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And then like it says like go into an opening, you'll go into an opening. And that was kind of like the spot that we always go to where it's more open.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pleasant. There wasn't anything scary about it. And then we actually went back to the church today during the day. I don't think we ever told you about this, Jeff. We actually went back during the day and Jody did the meditation there.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
Yeah, it was just
look at
relaxing.
that.
It's just relaxing. That's all it is.
And
You're
that was
sitting
the
there.
first time you ever
You found out
meditated.
something
You're
about-
listening to
you
trance
found out something
music.
about Gab. I just found out something about you.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of liars here.
I got nothing.
While Jeff's calling everybody out, I guess Gabrielle just chucked me under the bus there.
Well, we both actually called.
Yeah.
It out.
But no, we
Don't
both
be
did.
throwing me under the bus now.
I'm still mad you weren't there.
I know.
really, really wanted you to be there for our first night, and I'm really kind of pissed off that you didn't get to experience what we did.
I'm sorry.
Was it the spirit of Jeff that we saw there?
I mean, I'm not
You
pissed
want me to
off,
comfort you right now? Hug you?
I mean, if you're giving out hugs, why not?
Why not? Hugs are
Why not?
nice. Hug it out.
No, I'm not pissed off. I'm disappointed.
I know,
Oh,
I
sound
really
like
wouldn't-
I sound like it. Now I'm the dad, right?
Yeah, you are.
I'm not pissed off. I'm just disappointed.
Sorry, Dad.
I'm just no. It's frustrating. It's
It is.
frustrating.
It's-
No,
Stinks.
it does. Like it really. Like I still think about it, and it does.
The three of us.
I wish I
the
was
three of
there.
us-
I
The three
wanted
of
to
us.
experience
You would
that.
have been the fourth, and like, kills me that you weren't there.
I would
Listen.
have ran towards it, be like, "Look, guys."
I just had this little epiphany. What if we're doing it wrong? We're going there to this spot and we're trying to find him, but we're not finding him where we found him the first time. We're not waiting at that part where we park and trying
Or-
to find him.
Yeah, but did he walk you guys out, and you guys weren't leaving yet?
right.
And
And
he
he
got
was
annoyed.
like, "Get out. I'm a scary raccoon."
turning into a deer man.
And Jody was like, "Raccoons aren't scary." And then he was like, "Rah, I'm a deer."
Well, there's the bear man before that too.
Right.
Bear,
And he was
deer.
like, "I'm a bear." And we were like, "That's maybe scary. We should probably go."
I'm a bear.
And he was
I'm
like,
a
"I
man.
said go."
Yeah.
Or at the same time, was he protecting us from something scarier?
The one thing I do wish was that you had some kind of recording.
Oh yeah. We should talk about that too, huh?
We had everything put away. We were literally ready to leave.
I wish it was
Yeah.
just some kind of like recording because
Well, we were ready to leave, but what do you always say about me?
I don't know.
when we're trying to leave somewhere.
Oh, Jody, we can never leave anywhere.
He's a blabbermouth?
He is, yeah. Yeah, I have to like literally drag him away.
I'm a chatty Kathy.
He is.
Like my mother, whose name is actually Kathy.
We're sorry if you listen to this episode.
Or, you know what? Maybe we just missed something. Maybe we did something that first time that we don't remember. We're completely oblivious to it, and we missed something.
Maybe it's just the fact that we stayed there for a long enough time.
Could have been. And it was just annoying. But maybe, I don't know, maybe you should take your daughter back and...
I've considered that.
Like, maybe it was something with another
it could have been
person.
someone else, yeah.
Yeah, it was something else that it was just not happy with.
Let's talk about that too. I mean, Jeff is like really leaning on, it's not happy, and he's kind of like, it's really negative. I don't feel it's negative.
No, I don't think it's negative.
If anything, it was I don't even want to say a warning, but it was like it wanted to be seen. It wanted to show itself.
By charging you in.
And that's it.
Grunting.
It's charging and grunting, but it showed itself, and that's it. It's done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think...
You know?
I mean, I don't think it wanted to hurt us.
No.
Maybe it was like, what are you guys doing here? You're not supposed to be here at this time.
You guys should be in bed.
And then we've been coming more.
You're the Scooby-Doo person.
We've shown it like, we're respectful of the land. We're not here to harm the land.
Yeah. Well, and it's calmed down then, right? Since then. Well, I'd say calmed down because we haven't witnessed it again. We haven't seen it again, right?
Right. So it could have also been that. It was like, why are you here? You don't need to be here.
Or like I just mentioned, you're the Scooby-Doo person.
Maybe
it's like old man so-and-so down the road who doesn't want people messing with him. But I don't think there's a guy out there in a deer man costume.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. It could be, yeah. I mean,
10:30 at night.
We're thinking like...
That person needs help.
Like big, right? Like ancient deity. But maybe we're thinking like more like local deity or local land spirit it could be.
Well, again, I want to stay away from the deity thing completely.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It doesn't agree with me.
I agree. I feel the same.
Land spirit, I want to lean land spirit.
Yeah.
You know?
I could, yeah.
Could it have been a cryptid? I don't think so.
No.
But
Cryptids don't disappear when you... What's that?
What kind of cryptid? Like, what would the cryptid be?
It's the deer man.
A deer man. But again, we've said, like, it didn't have, like...
Didn't have that, no.
That deer head.
Well, what if we call it the man deer?
Man
deer. It was a man deer.
It's the man deer. We're coining that right now.
Yeah,
we own that. Man deer.
We just said that at the same time.
Man deer.
We're in sync.
We're in sync, Jeff. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say I can't say cryptid. Yeah. I really cannot say cryptid. You know what I mean? Because it's like cryptids are supposed to be.
I don't know. I don't feel like
physical.
It was that. I feel like it was like a watcher of the area. Like whatever it was belongs to that.
Again, it's a
specific area.
Land spirit.
Yeah, it belongs to the land.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy. So we would love to know if any of our listeners out there have any similar experiences with a deer man.
Or what do you think this could be?
A man deer.
Man deer.
Or what do you think it could be?
Yeah, besides a man deer.
We'd like to know.
Yeah.
Does it sound like Kiernunos?
Yeah. Are you familiar with Kiernunos and you think maybe we were onto something with that?
But anything, like honestly, we'd like to hear if anybody's experienced anything similar.
Yeah, definitely. If you've experienced something similar or if you just want to share any story.
Yep.
Definitely reach out.
Yeah, definitely.
You could reach us at www.podcastoftheparanormal.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. Our website will have links to those pages.
You can email us at contact@podcastoftheparanormal.com.
Yep. Again, everything's on the website. So please reach out to us.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Any stories?
What do you think, Jeff?
About what? Down here?
Anything.
Like I said, I'm just disappointed I wasn't there. And just hearing about this and hearing the story over and over just makes me very upset and sad.
Well, we're disappointed in you, Jeff.
I know.
If you are the man deer and you want to come on the podcast.
Everybody's disappointed in me.
If you're the man deer and you have something to say, you want to claim that?
Please reach me in my dreams.
Not mine.
He's such a weirdo, isn't he?
Your dog is like attacking me right now.
Attacking you or making love to your leg?
Was he licking your leg?
He was.
He licks my leg. He's such a creep.
Hey, that means he likes you.
Okay, well, that's good. But yeah, okay.
Oh, put him on the couch with you, maybe. He wants that.
All right, come up here, buddy.
Oh, you're gonna get a humping now.
Don't hump me. You can sit here, but don't hump.
Then Miranda will be on your lap soon.
Your dog loves me right now. Sorry for that interruption.
So, do you want to just take him out of the room? If he's going to be like this? Because I know what he's doing. He does it to me. Unless you want me to hold him.
Okay.
Because that's the prelude to a hump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does it to me all the time.
Let's not go with that.
No, it's annoying.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Wait, I'm trying to think where I left off. 2 legs.
2 legs.